Во утринска на Телма разговараме со една исклучително инспиративна личност. Наш гостин е Александра Панајоту, експерт за лидерство и ментална издржливост, мотивацијски говорник и екстремен спортист. Таа има реализирано неверојатни предизвици, меѓу кои и трчање од 400 километри без прекин, а своето искуство денес го користи за да им помогне на лидери, компании и поединци да изградат силен и издржлив начин на размислување. Разговараме за издржливоста, лидерството и за тоа како предизвиците можат да се претворат во сила.
Good morning, welcome to Skopje. We are lucky to have this opportunity to make an interview with you for the Telma's morning show.
Good morning to you as well, and I think I'm the lucky one. This is my third time in Skopje, and I'm delighted to be here. I'm actually beginning to feel really at home here. I love it, and I love the people.
Do you like Skopje? Skopje is wonderful in spring, especially.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't matter. I've been here in the rain, I've been here in the summer or autumn, and I've been here now, and it's just beautiful, wonderful.
Yes.
And it's also because of the people.
Thank you, thank you. Your concept of the endurance mindset is the central to your work. How would you explain it in one sentence or maybe in few for many that are watching us right now?
So the endurance mindset, it's a mental approach to work and to life. So in one sentence, that's what it is. It's making conscious decisions based on clarity about where we are, where we want to go, our objectives, are they meaningful for us, and then what will help us move forward and what will hold us back. So that might be in ourselves or it might be around us. So it's really how we face our lives and our work.
You've completed extreme endurance challenges, including a 400-kilometer non-stop run. What did that experience teach you about the limits of the human mind?
It taught me that, of course, there are limits of the human body, but actually there are no limits of the human mind. We put our own limits in what we do, even when we're talking about a physical challenge, because running those incredible distances, your body gets exhausted, and there's times that you say, I can't anymore. When we've developed our mind and worked our mind, usually when we reach that point where we say, I can't, we can still do double as much. So imagine in life when it's not about the body. No limits in the mind.
You are not only an extreme athlete, but also you are a cancer survivor. How did that battle reshape your understanding of resilience and purpose?
It didn't reshape. So this is the surprise. For most people it does. For me, because I had developed this mindset already through my running years, I didn't realize I would need it. But when I woke up from the operation and I was diagnosed with malignant breast cancer, it took me a moment that there was a shock, of course. For about half a day there was a shock and being afraid. And then I said, Alex, you have everything that it takes. You don't know what will happen, whether you'll be alive, whether you won't, but you have everything inside you that it takes to face it in the best possible way. So in my case, it didn't reshape. I had reshaped already. But what it did is it confirmed to me that this mindset, it's not for sports, it's not just for work, it's for life and life's biggest obstacles.
You work with CEOs and global corporations. What is the biggest leadership mistake you see in high-pressure environments today?
Am I allowed to put two? Two biggest mistakes?
Yes.
So one is that many leaders underestimate the importance of the development, the balance and the happiness of themselves and of their teams. So that's the human element, the happiness, the engagement, they underestimate that. The second, which is linked, the second biggest mistake that they make is they don't, and I mentioned it before, they completely underestimate that all of us, especially high performers, need to find a realistic balance, and we need that if we find and constantly keep that realistic balance, we'll be able to achieve more, our teams will be able to achieve more, and we lose less. Because that's how we develop. We can't be resilient without it. And this is these two things, how important the human person is for work, for profit, and how important balance is for profit.
Burnout has become almost a global epidemic. In your experience, what are the early warning signs leaders usually ignore? Okay,
and it's curious, and I'll explain why. Let's say the top 10 warning signs, the one reason that they ignore it is because they don't want to look at it. That's one. It's like the ostrich. If I stick my head in the sand, and yes, it doesn't exist, but it does. The other one is because any one of these signs and symptoms could be something else. So, onset of headaches or stomach problems, changes in your sleep patterns, changes in your eating or drinking patterns, feeling slightly depressed and getting more, losing focus, concentration, procrastinating more, interpersonal conflict, so relationships at work or outside work getting worse, and a general feeling of demotivation and emptiness and not feeling that there's a reason for what we're doing. Now, all of those things tell me, none of them goes, wow, eureka, I found it. No, there are many more. And most of them are cynicism, sarcasm, cynicism. And all of these increased. It's all means that these have changed or increased. All of these could be anything. I could have had a fight with my husband and I might want to be sarcastic, or I might just not like you. I do. But you see, it's very easy to miss it. So when I work, because I work very much with burnout prevention, what we do is we gain clarity, and we have a whole, part of them are physical, part of them are behavioral, and part of them are mental and emotional. And we go through these and we make sure the leadership team, the middle management team, all are aware what they are, because I might not recognize it in myself, but you might recognize it in me, or vice versa.
Yes. If someone watching this interview feels exhausted, stuck, or close to giving up, what is the first small step they should take today?
Again, I'll say two little ones.
Okay.
I don't just do things small. One is to try and bring a little bit more balance and a little bit more joy into their lives outside of work. I know it sounds very, very simple. It is simple, but it's very, very fundamental. The other thing, because this is one of the big mistakes that we make, is we have goals and we have ambitions and objectives. We need to make sure that our objectives are important for us, but if you're feeling empty today and meaningless, it's quite hard to start thinking what are meaningful goals. So we hold ourselves back. So what I recommend people do is they don't look at where they haven't reached yet. They don't look at that they haven't got the job or the position or the partner in life or the house that they want. It always seems far away. But what we have to do, because our objectives keep changing. Every time I achieve an objective, I've got a new one, and it's the horizon always keeps going. What do we have to do? And this makes us instantly feel better. We don't look at where we're not. We stop, we turn around, and we look at where we've come. We look back over the last 10 years, 3 years, 12 months, 5 days, and we count what are the wins that we have had, big ones or small ones. It doesn't have to be promotions or winning a race. It can be having a really beneficial conversation with somebody. It can be making a small change in their diet or in their habits. It can be, we can always find wins. So if we measure ourselves from where we've come, we always pick ourselves up. So if we need a quick pick-me-up, but it's not just a quick pick-me-up. This pick-me-up, this is one of the reasons why I keep building my success. Because I constantly look back, I'm aware, I'm proud and I'm happy, but then each little win that I do, every day or every week, I celebrate it. So instead of just looking at what I'm not, it looks at all the little things that I am.
Yes. After everything you experienced, extreme races, leadership coaching and personal battles, what does true success mean to you today?
Yes, true success for me today is to keep moving forward, recognizing where I've come from, and keep feeling happy within myself. And for me, one of the, in a sense, outside sense of success, if we like, because we like to have outside, for me, it's mostly the inner feelings. But the outside part, and it's not so much success, for me it's fulfillment, is the fact that I do know that I make a difference in people's lives or work with my work, and for me that really fills me.
Yes. What do you expect from today's conference, and for you, of course, and for the visitors?
So what do I expect from me? To have a wonderful time with an amazing auditorium full of people, sharing stories, hearing stories, discussing, and the part of it is motivational, but it's a very, very practical session today and a practical masterclass. I'm going to be giving away not just the concepts and explaining about the endurance mindset, but I'm actually going to be working on how do we actually apply these concepts into our lives. So I'll be sharing at least 4 or 5 small but simple but very impactful tools that we can use. And we don't have to wait to develop something before we use them. We can start using them right now.
Yes, we will enjoy. Thank you for your time.
I thank you
nice
for your time.
Nice to meet you, and I hope we will see you in the future.
So do I, and thank you so much for this.